Hello, my name is Ariel Mellul. I am born Sephardic Jew. And in my family as Sephardic Jew, I came from a religious traditional family, which of course we have learned Hebrew, we have learned the Tanakh, we have learned the Bible, we have learned all the prayers by heart. But unfortunately at my time, even if I knew all that, I wasn't speaking Hebrew. And it was a problem for me because I always had questions but never got answered. I have grown up, got married, had 2 children, and always according to the Jewish tradition. And one day I come across with a book that changed my life. This book, which is called Intelligent Design, have enlightened my life. And when I read it, it answered all the questions I had since my childhood. Then I took the original Hebrew Bible in Hebrew, which I knew, took a dictionary, and translated word by word according to the messages that Rael received from the Elohim on December 13, 1973. Since then, I have decided to help Rael with his mission because I feel as a Jew that it was my duty and my obligation to share this message with all my colleagues, fellow Jews as well. Of course, it's a message that is not accepted because what we thought and what we are praying, Elohim, according to a Jewish tradition, is one single God. And that's not the case. The Elohim is a plural of the word Eloha. And this Elohim, who are they? Well, I can prove without any doubt and without any kind of amalgam that the Elohim that are mentioned in the Tanakh are an extraterrestrial civilization. Not only they come from another planet, but there are many. And they are the ones that created us to the image and likeness as described in the original Hebrew Bible, the Tanakh. Now, why I'm telling you all this is that deciding to help Rael over 36 years ago, when I discovered that message, on March 1993, I went to Jerusalem with a group of over 50 Raelians to announce the Mashiach in the Kotel, in Jerusalem, in the Kotel, which is the Wailing Wall. And that was something. And this video that's coming will show you that it was announced properly according to the prophecies. Rael is not only the last messenger of the Elohim. Rael is the Messiah the Jewish people are waiting for. He is the Mahdi and the Mubashar the Muslim people are waiting for. He is the Paraclete that the Christians are waiting for. And he is the Messiah of the West that the Buddhists are waiting for. Now, our goal is to have him recognized as such because he is the nucleus of the cell of the message and cannot be dissociated from the message. So first and above everything is to have him recognized as such. So it's up to us now to develop our consciousness. It's up to us now to do all our best because we are here for that. All Raelians are here to help their messenger Rael and our spiritual leader Rael to reach his goal and to crown him with this welcoming of the Elohim. So when we were in Okinawa, Last month, we celebrated the 58th anniversary of the first encounter Rael had with Yahweh Elohim. And our goal is to recognize him. And this is the reason why when I was in Okinawa for this celebration of the 58th anniversary, it was a great convention. I blew up the shofar again on the stage, and I made a speech, which is according to what I just told you. Thank you very much.
According to Jewish tradition, the shofar, the ram's horn used as a trumpet, is not only played in religious ceremonies, but also to announce the imminent arrival of the Messiah. In March 1993, the Raelian Movement traveled to Israel to promote the message of the Elohim and request land for an embassy in order to welcome our extraterrestrial creators from outer space. The main highlight of this event was when the chief Rabbi Ariel Mellul blew the shofar in front of the Western Wall, as tradition requires, to make the announcement of the Mashiach RAEL. During that time, the newspapers documented extraordinary UFO sightings. Even an Italian newspaper documented sightings of 1,000 UFOs in the nights of Israel. I will leave it to you to witness the vision of these fascinating and extraordinary images.
אוויר הרים צלול לקיים וריח אורנים נישא ברוח ארבעים עם כל פעמונים ובתרדמת אילן ועבר שבויה בחלומה העיר אשר בדד יושבת ובליבה חומה ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני כינור ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני חזרנו אל בורות המים לשוק ולכיכר שופר קורא בהר הבית בעיר העתיקה ובמרות אשר בסלע אלפי שמשות זורחות ושוב נרד לים המלח בדרך יריחו ירושלים של זהב ושל
30 years ago, in the holiest place of Judaism, I have announced you as the Mashiach. But the people with the stiff neck, they didn't listen to the sound of the Schofar according to the prophecies. I beg you forgiveness because, and I beg the Elohim forgiveness because sometimes I'm under the impression I have missed my mission with the people of Israel. Nevertheless, I never give up. I remember one day we were lecturing together in New York, and at the end of the lecture, you put your arm around me, looked at me in the eyes and told me, you never knew all you learn in Hebrew will be useful for the messages, right? And I never knew. Since then, the more I dig, the more I find out, the more I search, I have all proofs. And no one, no rabbi, no Hebrew scholar can come close to me to prove the opposite. Because you brought us the light of the Elohim. And since 2 years ago, I have given myself a challenge, and I told you, is to have you recognized as the Mashiach. Because according to me, if you are not recognized, the messages could not be recognized. If the messages are not recognized, the Elohim will not be recognized. And if the Elohim are not recognized, we will not be able to build the embassy. And this is why I gave myself that challenge and started organizing lectures, interviews, and now Raelian synagogues, to make the people aware that the light of the Elohim is among us. And you are more than the light of the Elohim, because being the son of Yahweh Elohim, who is the most important of all the Elohim, you have his blood and his flesh on you, which makes you an Eloha yourself. And we will never be able to thank enough the Elohim for giving you as a gift to humanity. In front of this honorable assembly, in front of yourself, the Mashiach, the son of Yahweh Elohim, and in front of the Elohim who are looking at us through your eyes, I commit myself that for as long as I live and until my last breath, I will be proclaiming you as the Mashiach, because you are the one.